afternoon, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation about shifting. We are going to put ballast water in after peak. The initial draft was that we are trimmed by the head of about 20 centimeters. Now we will put amount of ballast water in after peak tank so that we will have a trim by the stern of 30 centimeters. So let's start, guys. And this is the problem. MB Max Panama at a main drop of main drop would be 1310. Okay, that main drop that would be 1310. Okay, 13.10 meters is trimmed by the head of 20 centimeters. Okay, in a water density of 1.025, meaning salt water. How much ballast to pump in after peak to achieve a target trim of 30 centimeters by the stern on departure? Okay, so like I said, you are trimmed by the head by 20 centimeters. And how much amount of ballast shall we put the after peak to have a trim by 30 centimeters by the stern? So okay, guys, let's go. Um, this is should be 13. What is actual? 13.00, and I'm sorry, forward should be 1320, 20, and up should be 13. Okay, 13.00. And your mean will be 13.10. You are trimmed by the head because you have more drop forward than up, so that's why you're negative 0.20, meaning you are trimmed by the head. Okay. Now with your mean drop of 1310, so we put it like this, guys, the program. So forward is 1310 and up is 13 meters. And your main drop is 1310. Okay. So you go to your hydrostatic table. Then you have your main drop of 1310. So LCF is 0.19. LCF is 0.19. MTC is 97975. MTC is 97975 and TPC is 6435. 6435. Okay. Now, this is not necessary, but distance from CF. Correct the LCG of up compartment, which is the after peak tank, to the distance from LCF. So this is now the LCG of after peak tank, and your LCF is 0.19, and the distance to LCF is 10396 from after peak. Okay. Then we go to number 4. Find the distance between after peak and fore peak. Since we are only concerned of your after peak, meaning the after peak is LCG is 104.5, which is from your after peak. Okay, this is your amide chip. Okay, amide chip after peak is measured from a midship going backwards of 1.015 will be your LCG of after peak, which is after peak is 104.15. Okay, that is what it meant. So your after peak is measured from a midship, which is a midship, measured going backwards. Since your LCG is positive, so you are on the upward part is positive. So you measure from a midship going to your measure of 104.5. This will be the vertical line of your LCG of after peak. Okay, and that is we only concern of the LCG of after peak, not for peak. Okay, and says here find the change of trim. So the formula is final trim minus your initial trim or required trim minus your present trim. Your final trim is should be trim by the stern of 30 centimeters and your initial trim is trim by the head of 20 centimeters. So this is by the trim by the stern. Put this to be clear. And this one is trim by the head. Okay. Okay. So you're here. Your final trim should be trim by the stern of 30 centimeters and your initial trim was trim by the head of 20 centimeters. That's why it's negative. Change of trim, you add these two, that will be your trim by the stern. Okay, trim by the stern. What is the change of trim? You add this one, and that will be your change of trim or trim by the stern. And your convert this 0.50 meters into centimeters, that would be 50 centimeters. Okay, just multiply it by 100, then you will have 50 centimeters. Then, how to find weight? Okay, meaning, okay, on the first initial, you are trimmed by the head by 20 centimeters. Okay, this initial drop. So you have to put weight here in the after peak, so that when you put the weight here of after peak, you will be trimmed by the stern. Now you're trimmed by the stern by 30 centimeters. So from trim by the head of 20 centimeters, you have to put water in after peak, so that the final trim, you will have a trim of 30 centimeters by the stern. So that is what I meant by the problem. But the question is how much of ballast water or the amount of ballast water we are to put in the after peak, so that we will be trimmed by the stern of 30 centimeters. That is the question. Okay, so let's go back to the problem. And this is the problem or the formula to find the weight of the ballast water to be put in after peak. Okay, so calculate the amount of weight to put calculate the amount of weight to pump in. Okay, weight to pump in to pump in to pump in pump in at just after peak. Okay, this one. Okay, so calculate the amount of weight to pump in at after peak or ballast water. So the formula is weight equals change of trim centimeters times MTC over your distance between tanks, or distance of just do it just like this. And the change of trim is this one, 50 centimeters, and your MTC is 979.75. That is this one, over your distance between tanks. But this one is not distance between tanks, but this is distance of after peak tank from amidship. Okay, so this is distance of after peak from amidship. So this is the one, guys. Distance from so distance from amidship to the after peak tank, for the LCG of after peak tank. Okay, so that is 104.5, which is this one, LCG of after peak. LCG of after peak is 10.15. Okay, so multiply 50 times 799.75. That will be 48988 over your distance, or LCG of after peak, which is this one, and the weight would be 770.36, or 470 metric tons. That is the weight we are going to pump in after peak. Okay, then we go to number 7. What will be the change of trim? This is a long method, but the shortest method, the change of trim, we just add your final trim, which is your trim by the stern, and initial trim. Remember that you just add these two all together, then you will have a 50 centimeters trim by the stern. Multiply it by 50, by 100, that you will have 50 centimeters. Or your trim could also be 0.50 meters. Okay. The other way of computation to change of trim is weight times distance over MTC. Your weight is 770. Your distance of your, or LCG of your after peak, is 104.15 over your MTC of 979.25. Multiply this one, this should be the value over your MTC, and your change of trim will be 50 centimeters, or 0.50 meters. Okay, that will be your change of trim. Okay, so you have now your change of trim. Then we apply the formula, which is your present drop is 13 point, forward is 13.20, and up is 13 meters, which is this one. Okay. Okay. Now you will apply your sinkage. Why? Because you will put 470 metric tons. Okay, I will explain further. Because you are going to put 470 metric tons of ballast water, the tendency of your vessel is to sink. It will also sink forward, because you're adding weight in your vessel. Wherever it is, if you add weight, the vessel will sink. So it will sink here and also sink here. That is what you call sinkage, or your parallel sinkage. Although if you are loading your or loading your ballast water in after peak tank, the tendency of the vessel is to sink down. It will sink more in the after peak, it will sink less in the for peak. But the idea is that the vessel will sink because of the weight being carried out here or put input here or loaded. That's why the vessel will sink, okay, of 7 centimeters. Okay, and that's why we have this what we call parallel sinkage, this 0.7. How did I get this 0.07? Sinkage is weight of 470 times your TPC of 6435, which is TPC is 6435 times 100. I'm sorry, 470 divided by 64.35 divided by 100, and your sinkage will be 0.07 centimeters or meters. And here you apply, and in the program, to show you in the program, so this is your initial forward drop, up forward drop, and your main drop will be 3.10. Okay, so example, you have noticed your actual mid port is 3.10, your mid starboard is 3.10, your main is 13.10. I mean your main. Now, look here, your sinkage is 7 centimeters or 0.07. So another way of getting this figure is, so your weight is 470, right? And your initial TPC from the initial drop is 6435. So 6435, 470 divided by your TPC of 64.35, that will be 7.3 centimeters. You divide it by 100, that will be 0.07 meters. So from your present drop or your main drop of 13.10, you, because of your sinkage, because you are putting this weight, so you add your 0.07 with your mid drop, that will be 13.13. So when you put 13.13 here as your mid drop or mid departure drop, 13.17, okay? Take note that the recommended ballast to be loaded after peak is 451. This difference of how much difference will be, okay, 470, this is 451 equals minus, so you have difference of 9 metric tons, or 19, okay? You have the difference of 19 metric tons. So to adjust this value to make it 470, you click this one and you put, let's say, make it 75, okay? 75, it's too much. You make it 74, 6 tons more. Okay, make it 73, then you have 740. Just a matter of adjusting the mid drop or final mid drop. You put additional figures here that you will have 470. Okay. So what happens if we add after peak of 470? Okay. Before. Okay. Take out first this one. Your initial drop is 470. Okay. Your initial drop is you are trimmed by the head of 0 or 20 centimeters, which is this one. Okay. You are trimmed by the head. This is the situation of your vessel, your initial drop. Then, once you pour your ballast of 470 to your after peak, that will be positive here. When you put ballast in your after peak, your final drop would be 13.02. Up drop will be 13.30. Your trim will be 30 centimeters and your main drop is 13.17, which is the same here. Okay. That's why when you put ballast in your after peak of 470 metric tons, then you are trimmed by the stern of 30 centimeters. Okay, that is what the problem is saying. So when you put 470, your drop forward will be 1302, up will be 1332. Deduct this one, this will be your trim will be 30 centimeters and your main is 1317 and your deflection is 0. Take note of the main drop 1317 and your main drop here is 1317. Now let's go to the manual computation. So your present drop forward is 13.20 and up drop is 13 meters. You are trimmed by the head. Okay. Apply your sink gauge of 0.07. 0.07. You add this one because if you add weight of 400, let's say 470 metric tons. Okay. This one, red. So when you put 400 metric tons in the after peak, that will be sinkage. So you add this one forward, add this one forward. So that will be 1327 and 1307. Okay. You are still trimmed by the head here. Then you will apply now your change of drop forward and up. Change of drop forward and up. So how did I get this figure? So we go here. The formula is change of drop forward is 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times your change of trim. So what is your LPP? LPP is 215, which is this one. LPP is 215, length between perpendiculars. Okay? And 1/2 of your length perpendicular is 107.5. So 1/2 of LPP is 107.5 plus your LCF. So what is your LCF? From your initial drop, your LCF is 0.19. Okay, 0.19. That's why you put here 0.19. So 105.5, 107.5 plus 0.19, that will be 107.69 over your LPP of 215 times change of trim of 50 centimeters. Okay, this is your change of trim. Divide 107.69 by 215, that will be 0.50088. Multiply by your change of trim of 0.50, and your change of drop is 25. Okay, 25.25 meters. Then, to get the change of drop up, is your change of drop, change of trim of 50 centimeters of 50 minus your change of drop of 0.25. So your change of drop up will be 0.25. So they have the same value, forward and up of 0.25. So you apply your change of drop forward and up, 0.25 forward and 0.25 up. Now how do we know that we are going to add or deduct here? Okay, I will just show this program, this figure. So when you put your weight here of 470 metric tons, the tendency of the vessel up will sink because you have more weight here. Since you have more weight here, this tendency of the forward part will go up. It's like a seesaw. So when this part goes down, on the forward part will go up. Again, when you put weight of 470 metric tons of ballast in your after peak, the tendency of the back part or the stern of your vessel is to sink. Of course, when this back part will sink of the vessel, the forward part will rise up. So it's like a pendulum or a seesaw. When this goes down, this goes up. Now let's go to the figure. So you add this one, add up, because up should be add. So you add this one. This is now the reverse. Okay, this should be minus, and this should be add. Because you're adding weight in the after peak, so you add the change of drop up, that will be 13.32, and forward you deduct this one, that will be 13.02. In this diagram, okay, take note of your main drop. Your main drop is 13.17. Okay, 13.7. Go to your hydrostatic table. Okay, go to the hydrostatic table, and your main drop is 13.17. Okay, take note of your LCB. LCB is negative 70. Okay, negative 70. So LCB is negative 6.70, and your LCG, your final LCG is this one. Okay, your final is LCG. When you load 400 metric tons, 470 metric tons in after peak, then you will have a new LCG which is 104.15, which is this one. So from your amidshift, which is your amidshift, measure from amidshift going backward of 10.51, this will be your LCG, new LCG. Okay, why positive? Because from your amidshift going backward, it is positive. So from your amidshift going forward, the sign should always be negative. Since your LCB is negative 6.7, that's why you measure from amidshift going forward until you reach of negative 6.70 of your LCB. Okay, that's why it's negative. Now, because the weight is already put here, that's why the reason why you have this stern will sink down. That way the direction of your vessel going down is clockwise. Since this is going down, this is going up, of course the direction will be going up. That will be also counterclockwise. 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 Okay. I hope that's clear. That's why if your trim is trimmed by positive 30, that's why it's positive. That's why you are trimmed by the stern. If it is negative, you are trimmed by the head, which is this one. Okay. If this trimmed by the head of negative 20, meaning the vessel, because your trim is negative, your vessel will be like this. This will go down, this will go up. You are trimmed by the head. That's why it's negative. You are trimmed by the head. Okay? So, once you put your weight here, then you will get all your trim, your forward drop will be 3.20 and up drop will be 3.32 and your trim will be 30 centimeters and your wind drop will be 13.13. Take note, your sinkage is 0.073. Okay, your sinkage here is this one, 0.07, and you have 0.07, which is the same with this one. Okay, and your change of drop forward and up, forward will be 25, this one will be almost 25, then your change of drop by manual calculation is 25 as shown on this figure here. Okay, and this LCG and LCB is from your main drop of 13.17. So in your LCG is 10.15 and LCB is negative 670 as I took it from the hydrostatic table. So forward, final drop is, this will be what you call the final drop. Okay. Put it this way. That will be your final drop. Okay. What is that is your final drop. I think that's it, guys. If you like this video, please click the like button, share and subscribe, and please don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching.